Hey y'all, today I'm going to share with you some of my sales from the last 2 weeks of April 2021. I'm going to be sharing sales from eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, so if that interests you, just keep watching. So eBay has been super slow for me the last part of the month of April. Most of my sales were really low dollar sales, so I'm just going to share a few. The first being this Ralph Lauren skirt. I am trying to source more skirts and dresses because they're selling right now. This skirt was linen, and I usually do not pick up Ralph Lauren, but I really liked the material in this one. Definitely trying to buy a lot of linen because linen is flying out of my closet. This sold for $33 on eBay. A low dollar sale I want to mention was these LL Bean just pull-on pants. If you can find these pull-on pants for really cheap, I got these for 33 cents at a bag sale. Definitely pick them up because those LL Bean just pull-on casual stretchy pants, those sell consistently for me for about $20. I actually have sold 2 or 3 pair just this month, so if you can get them for cheap, pick them up. Last item I want to talk about was this Lucky Brand t-shirt. I got this for $1 in my most recent New Orleans thrift haul. I'll link that video above if you haven't seen it yet. Got some amazing items. This shirt was just $1 and it said Lucky Brand on it. People do like Lucky Brand. It does not sell for a ton of money. Some pieces definitely do way better than others, but this basic tee flew out of my store in just a couple days for 20 bucks. Okay, let's move over to Poshmark, where I made definitely better sales. I would say this first sale I want to share with y'all was a Pendleton skirt set. It was gorgeous. It was wool and it sold in April. So even some of my wool pieces are moving. Now, Pendleton is definitely a brand that I would consider a bolo. It does sell for usually a pretty good dollar amount. I sold this for $45. I had less than $1 invested in it because y'all, I got this at a bag sale. So if you're not shopping at bag sales, this is just the PSA to tell you, look for some in your area. Usually you can find them at local thrift stores, like my animal shelter's thrift store does it. You can also find them at church yard sales. I did a big haul, I think 2 years ago, where I went to a church yard sale and I got a ton of stuff for cheap. So just look in your area. Goodwills don't usually offer them, but they're definitely a great way to get a lot of stuff for cheap. I love to pick up Victoria's Secret. I am pretty picky with their items. They have to really speak to me because, let's face it, the brand Victoria's Secret is definitely oversaturated, but it always sells if you pick great pieces. This bra sold for $25 in just a few days, and I'm not really surprised. It was a push-up bra. It was in excellent condition. It was purple. Purple's a great selling color. If you're not picking up purple items, definitely start picking them up. And this was animal print. Animal print Victoria's Secret does very well for me, so I'll definitely continue to pick up pieces like that. So anyone that saw my New Orleans thrift haul, you're not going to be surprised that these 2 sweaters sold. I picked up 2 Everlane alpaca sweaters. One was in, I would say, excellent condition, and the other one had been dried accidentally, and it had shrunk, but like I mentioned in the thrift haul, it shrunk, but it was just barely cropped. So it was definitely still sellable. I sold the pink one for $50 and I sold the gray one for $45 within a couple weeks. Allegra is a comfort shoe brand, and it's definitely a brand I like to pick up. I usually can find it cheap, and I just sold these clogs for $30 and they were flawed. So if you see Allegra in your thrift stores, it's definitely worthwhile to pick it up. If it's priced correctly, definitely look out for fun pieces. I have a really fun pair of Allegra clogs. They're like little puzzle pieces. Those I have listed for $65, and I'm very confident they will sell for that amount, or at least very close to that amount. So Allegra is a great brand, but definitely look out for those special designs. Prana is not a brand I find a lot or pick up a lot. My friend gave me these Prana pants, and I sold them for $30. If you see Prana, definitely pick it up. Like I said, I don't find it a lot, but the past couple pieces that I have put up for sale have sold within about 3 to 4 months. So it definitely seems to be a really popular brand. to resell. Okay, last sale I want to share with y'all on Poshmark was this Disney hoodie. I sold it for 28 bucks, and I get this question all the time. I don't do free shipping on Poshmark. I don't do discounted shipping. I probably do discounted shipping like twice a year on Poshmark. So just to clarify that all my Poshmark sales are the price I'm telling you plus like $8 for shipping. If you're not picking up Disney items, you definitely need to start picking them up. I don't think I've ever sat on any Disney item, especially right now. People are getting vaccinated and people are making plans to go to Disney World and they need some outfits to wear. So if you have Disney stuff sitting in your death pile, get it listed because it's selling. Okay, now on to Mercari. Y'all know I don't make a ton of sales on Mercari, but I do make a few sales every now and then. So again, these are just a couple sales from the last 2 weeks of April that I want to share with you. The first sale being these Victoria's Secret pants. These sweatpants, I only paid $2.50 for them, and they sold within 24 hours on Mercari for 33 bucks. And the customer, she sent me a message and she said she has been looking for these. She actually even has bought 2 sets that were supposed to have like the sweatshirt with this, and both times she purchased them, the bottoms were the wrong size. Anyway, I was so happy to see a happy customer receive their sweatpants in the correct size. The third time, I guess, was the charm for her. Y'all, I got this item in a $10 mystery box, and whenever I opened it up, I was actually disappointed in this wrap dress because it felt really cheap. You know, it was polyester, and I kind of hated on it a little bit in the mystery box unboxing. I'll link it above if you haven't seen it. But it turns out this Kiona brand is a pretty decent brand for resale. This dress sold within 24 hours for 32 bucks on Mercari. I think having a mannequin made this dress look a lot better. I know some people out there like to hang their dresses, but if you get a mannequin, dresses, I feel like, this is just my opinion, I just feel like they look better. Let me know in the comments, do you use a mannequin for your dresses? Because I think if I hung this dress up, I don't know if I could have priced it as high as I did. Either way, really thankful for that full price sale. Okay, last sale I want to share with you real quick. This is a men's item. It's a pair of afco shorts. They sold for $24 and they were flawed. Afco is definitely a bolo brand. You don't really want to be looking out for the t-shirts or tank tops or anything. You want to be looking out for those shorts, especially if they have that short 5-inch inseam. Those sell really well. Again, these were flawed and they sold for $24, but if they're not flawed, you can get sometimes even over 30 bucks for them. So definitely look out for afco in your men's short section. Okay, so those were just about 15 of my sales for the last 2 weeks of April. It's definitely been a slow end of the month for me. I hope it's picking up in May, or at least picking up with some higher priced items. I feel like I'm selling stuff, but it's all like $15 to $20 items. Let me know in the comments, how are your sales doing? I would love to know. I'll see y'all again in a couple weeks for another What Sold video on what sold my first 2 weeks in May. But y'all know I'll be uploading on here till then. So I'll see y'all in just a couple days for a new fun video. Bye y'all.